Hi guys, this is the advisor and welcome back to my channel. Now, before I get into this video, I need to say something and make it quite clear because I don't put my mouth a ground and talk. I support a policy where if a man in Jamaica is found with a gun, or a woman for that matter, any individual that is found with a gun, once the police find them with a gun, they should be dirted on the spot, right there and then. Anyone, anybody, once you're found with a gun, straight dirt on the spot. No arrest, no nothing, just get rid of you right there and then. I know such a policy would have certain drawbacks, but at the end of the day, it is law enforcement that wins because at the end of the day, we have less charisma to contend with. So that is my policy and I support that 100%. No ifs, no buts. Let me make that clear. Anyway, now let me get into the video. Guys, this didn't actually happen in Jamaica, but at the same time, when incident happen anywhere in the world that I think that my viewers and listeners can learn from, I like to share. And this is one of those incidents that happens outside of Jamaica, but I felt I have to share because people have to know sometimes what's going on in the rest of the world and how other people thinks and how to live their lives and can learn lessons from. So this is one of those lessons. Listen up. This young lady, 21-year-old Takia Young, she went shoplifting in a supermarket. She robbed a Kroger store in Blendon Township in Columbus, Ohio. Now, she stole a mint of liquor and then she went out into the car park going away with her whole heap of liquor, and after that she nearly run down a policeman who tried, mow down a policeman in her car who tried to stop her, and then the police shot her and she died. And it's been creating a big stink in the United States. Very, very big stink. Now, for you to understand what happened, and before I give my piece, I need you to see what really happened. Now, we're going to look at some supermarket cameras and just take the scene, guys. Right? See, she enters the supermarket and is walking around. She moves up and down the aisles, and all around, and she looked to see what she wanted because she's looking for the most expensive liquors she can find. As you can see, she is tarrying and loitering in a specific area. Mind you, in the United States, the most expensive alcohols are normally placed at the bottom because they are less likely to break if they slip from somebody. So they would put the most expensive liquor at the bottom. Now you see she take out another bag out of another bag. And there she is. She go at the bottom. See? That's 2. Watch her again. Just like a kid in a candy store. 3. You know you have free candy you pick up. 4. Right? Just like that. And she look again and look around. And 5. Yes. Now, these are expensive liquor. I hear that one of the things she picked up was Jack Daniels. I don't know how expensive Jack Daniels are. But I hear that she took that was among the lot. And see, 6. And there she goes again. 7. And this is all in the first bag, 7. And this is, she have 2 more friends who walk in, 2 more of her combo. Same cosmite like herself. Now, here they are, walking down the line, picking up things too, and packeting them, So she have several more bags now, putting in a lot of more. Just like that. Just like that. I hear that overall she moved with 9 bottles of alcohol. Some newspapers say, some news agencies say 10, but I hear 9 and it could have been 10. And the girl just move around just as if it's just nothing. And when she finish her quote unquote shopping, she come stand up at the front, just like that, while her two partners in crime down the aisle a pick up also, a pick up. And she stand up there and wait till them pick up their own, and she stand and she wait. And she pretend as if she was going to buy something. But she just stand in line, see her at the lower right hand corner there, just waiting for her friends to pick up theirs, and she just there look out. See for them bag full too. And then she just put back the one liquor and all three of them walk out. Just like that. And they just walk right down the aisle, make a beeline for the door, heading straight out, and that's it. Now, these are people who are not hungry. If you see the hairstyle and you see the way they dress, these are not hungry people. Hungry people don't take expensive liquor. These are people who just engaging in their career. This is how them live. This is them trade. This is how they intend to do for a living. Just charismites. That's it. Don't care about anything. Don't care about laws or rules or regulations. This is just who they are. When she went out into the car park, she went into her car. At the same time, there were some policemen in the car park who was doing some other business, tending to other police matters. And one of the clerk from the supermarket came up to them and told them that that young lady took up a number of bottles of alcohol and have them on her person, and she's leaving, and they're asking the police to stop her. So the police leave what they're doing because this seemed more urgent, and they went over to her.
Out of the car.
Now, when they went over to her, they asked her to get out the car. They would like to speak to her.
Out of the car.
She went down her window a little bit and she asked them, "What you want to speak to me about?"
Then get out.
Well, they told her plain, "We have some information. We got some information that you took some liquor out of the store, and we would like to investigate it. Could you step out of the car, please?" "No, I'm not stepping out." "Step out of the car." "No, I'm not stepping out." And this went on. They asked her more than a dozen times to step out the car. She refused to step out the car. Eventually,
Out of the car.
she says
Out of the car.
she didn't take any liquor out the car. It was the other two girls who took the liquor, not her.
Get out of
So you see, she is them is her combo. They are confederates.
Get out of the
Anyway,
car.
she insists that she's not coming out the car, and she wound up her window. When they insisted and they shouted, said, "Get out the car," and pull their guns, what she do? She went down the window and she asked them, "Are you going to shoot me? Are you going to shoot me?" In other words, what she's saying to them is, listen, guys, is either you're going to pull the trigger or you're going to let me get out of here. But there's no way I'm turning myself over to you. I don't respect you, and I don't respect the law. And unless you're going to shoot me, that's the only way you're going to stop me. It's like she's saying, "I dare you. I dare you."
Out of the car.
You know, at the time, one of the policemen was standing up in front of the vehicle with his guns drawn. And what she do?
Do not leave.
She just drive towards the man. Just press gas and
Get out of the
hit
car.
the man. Hit the man. Actually hit him. Fired a shot and it hit the man. As you can see from this picture, she actually hit him. And he fired one shot in the spur of the moment. Now, as you can see, he nearly run the policeman over with the car. She nearly run the police over the car. As a matter of fact, she hit him with the car. As you can see from that clip, she hit him with the car. And he fired a shot by reflex, I'm assuming. Because he wouldn't expect that she was going to run, because it's not like she has robbed a bank or any big hell of a crime. But naturally, a police gonna pull his gun. So she hit the police with the car. He fired his gun. She eventually died. Now, as far as I'm concerned, that's an open and shut case. But it doesn't end there. There is now a big hoopla in the United States where people are saying, the police should not have fired, and going to all kind of stipulations and so on and so forth. But let's look at some facts. She was driving a Lexus without license plate. Look at the type of individual that she is. Takia Young. The individual she is. She was driving a Lexus without license plates. And she was parked in a spot reserved for handicap. So she parked in a handicap spot. Right? And she go in and she pick up a whole bag of liquor, which she feels she's entitled to. And she just walk out. Just walk out, just like that. And feel that she should lick down a policeman in trying to escape because it's nothing to her. Oh, by the way, I should mention, she was several months pregnant at the time when she did that. All of her family now trying to see if they can build some kind of a lawsuit to see if they can get some compensation for her death, because as far as they're concerned, it is a wrongful death by the police because the police did not have to shoot. No, of course the police should have just stayed there and be mowed down and nothing come of it. I see. So her family is now trying to build a lawsuit, but listen to her. Now this is her grandmother. Her grandmother's name is Nadine Young. Listen to her.
That was at one of my houses. They stayed at all my houses. Vivacious, the light of the party, so just a bright shining light. That's it. This one is, I think she was like, it's about 3 or 4 on this picture. This is the youngest one I got. But she was laid back on the couch. Honey, yes Lord. She was a prankster. She loved pulling pranks on everybody. She get her brother and her sister the most because she know I don't like that. Oh my God, she was so happy it was a girl. She had 2 boys. She was so excited. She was already getting baby stuff. She was in the middle. She probably was about 11 or 12 on this one. They approved her housing, low-income housing in Sandusky, and the letter came yesterday. And I just found that out by her aunt yesterday. And that kind of hurt me to my core because she was waiting for that letter. She'd have been so happy with that 3-4 bedroom house with them kids and that new baby. It would have just been her little deluxe apartment in the sky. You know what I'm saying? So many plans that she had is taken away because of that man. Yeah.
Now guys, let's take this last part first. So many plans that she had just taken away because of that man. Now, what plans does she have? Plan to go sit on a yard, breed up, get maybe 3 or 6 or 9 more fatherless picnic. Really? Figure plans, figure thief more car, drive it without license plate, put them in disability parking spots, going into store and rob the most expensive liquor to perhaps even fund what? A cocaine habit also, or probably she's sending the money, sell the liquor and send the money to prison to her baby daddy in jail. Or what's she doing? Drink them with the baby growing inside her? Well, I'm just so glad she has not been able to fulfill any of her plans, because any plan that she is fulfilling the world would be in a worse place. So I'm glad she's not fulfilling any of her plans. Now she have the gall to really say, I raised her. Then that you raise, and you come on national television and go talk, say you raised her? Really? What does that say about you? What does that say about you bringing her up? Because this wasn't raised. This was dragged up. This was, what should I say? I don't even find a word for this. And then again, look at you. Look at you. You have on a purple hat, right? A woman of your age who should be more conscious have on a purple hat will look like here. Huh? So based on how you even appear, it is obvious that you did not raise her properly. She's 21 years old. Let's not forget. With two kids, a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old, and is pregnant again, has no job, has no career, going around at thief people things. And the two kids is for two different men of whom she don't even probably don't even sure who the father is. Or maybe 2 cases of paternity fraud. This is the nature of this girl that you proudly stand up there beating your chest. Say you raised. Not only that, you had to take out a restraining order on her because of how she came to your house and disrespected you because she come to take out some things out your house which you didn't want to be taken out. And she draped you up and she had you in a headlock and you had to take out a restraining order to keep her away from your house. And you are here now talking about how she was such a beautiful soul and all of that. All the days before she committed this act in that supermarket, there was a warrant out for her for violating a protective order against her because she go to a former friend of hers, friend turned enemy, and she went with a knife and beat down the girl door for the girl to come out for her to stop the girl. And they called police on her and she was arrested. And that person took out a protective order against her, and she violated it, and a warrant is out for her by the county court. So this is the type of person that we are saying this policeman now might get in trouble for this. And then again, she have a baby in her belly. Where's that baby father? This incident happened on the August 24th. And to this blessed day, a baby father don't come up front. Who is she carrying this child for? So you can see, this is a person who got pregnant probably at the age of 15. Probably at the age of 15. And by 21, she's expecting her 3rd child. Don't have a job. She is waiting. She's getting government benefits and thieving to supplement it. And I lay down with man who she probably don't even know because probably there's not even a father for this child. And this is what this granny attack says she raised. And how she was such a beautiful soul. Like really? Well, I will say this. This person, this girl, Takia Young, is a narcissist, is a sociopath who feels totally entitled to get whatever she wants from the world. The last thing she got 3 days ago was a house from the government to house she and her growing brood. Now, I personally don't have anything against women bearing kids because I feel that every woman should have at least 3 kids, personally, or more, minimum 3. I think that's an ideal for every woman, personally. So I'm not saying anything about kids. I'm saying about her being a total parasite on society not just on the American taxpayers, but generally speaking, this is the ultimate parasite, the perfect parasite if you want, like a leech or a hydra or some kind of a vampire. This is as close as you can get in human form. This. She epitomizes everything that is parasitic. Now, personally, I don't want to live in a world where people can commit crimes and just opt out of taking responsibility for their actions if they so please. She obviously did not care about her unborn child, so therefore justice was served swiftly, and she found out that there are consequences to a life of crime. She effed around and she found out. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Perhaps in death, this is the best thing for the kids. Maybe the best thing for the kids. Because if she was to bring up these kids herself, they will become the total crossmite like the mother who spawned them. But don't give them to the grandmother. Don't give them to any family member. I hope the government take these two kids away and put them with decent family who can grow these kids to be decent human beings, and don't leave them in, because this is a family of charismites, and if they contaminate these kids with their mentality, they will become just like her and just like them. So I shed no tear for Takia Young, and I was wishing that nobody would. The world is a better place without Takia Young. Guys, if you disagree with me, write it in the comment section. Please let me know. So like, share, leave a comment below, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.